something. Oh, shit.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Alan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
All right. welcome to another edition of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. I'm your host, Freddie Rodriguez.
He didn't even get the name of the podcast right. You said the Black Lincoln Collective
Podco? What is a Podco?
Got the Lincoln Black. I've been drinking. All right, leave me alone.
We need that.
So welcome to the show, everybody.
Welcome.
Right, we're probably broadcasting from our palatial EC studio.
Fellatio. What is fellatio?
Fellatio Studios. I'm in that.
Fellatio.
Fred's the only one broadcasting from that studio, Alan.
I'll throw it in there just in case.
We're in the self-fellatio.
And you can find us on all your favorite podcasting platforms: X, Twitter, Facebook, Meta, whatever you're looking at it. And
anywhere you
now introducing. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. The guy with the big back and the hat turned back. It's Matt.
Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back with the podcast. And now, let me tell you something about the guy that's on the board. That's right. His name's Alan. He's not Jimmy Fallon, but he sure is. He drinks a gallon of water. It's Alan. The other board. Okay, me.
It just doesn't seem right.
It seems great. I love it. I actually really like it.
Yeah,
way better for me.
Up a little bit.
Way better for me because I had the intro I had this week was questionable at best. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I am your co-host, sidekick, Parker, and Fred is the host now.
Yep.
So let him do the work.
I turn over the hosting.
Back to me.
Back over to you. Now it's back.
Ladies and gentlemen. Before we start the show tonight, we're going to try something that's probably going to be unsuccessful, if I'm being honest with you, but I'm going to say it anyway because it needs to be said. You're listening to this, obviously, after this has happened, but today, a few hours before the show started, noted political commentator, I guess, would you probably be the way to call him? Charlie Kirk, unfortunately, was assassinated or killed. Yeah, he was killed by someone in Utah. Assuming there's still a lot of details that will probably come out, but we're going to assume that it was strictly because of his political beliefs and because of what he says and this platform on which he stands. So that, as you guys may know, personally, I disagree with a lot of the things that he said and stood for. I don't
exactly
agree with almost. There's really nothing that I can think of that I agree with him on. However, that being said, well, I mean, truthfully, but that being said, the Black Lincoln Collective podcast condones violence against anyone because we are about peace and love.
Does not condone violence.
No, we do. Wait, we condemn violence. Sorry. We condemn. I tried, Fred.
We do not
I always get confused when that.
We don't want anyone to get hurt due to their beliefs.
No.
Okay.
No.
So whether they're right or wrong,
as long as you ain't hurt nobody, you should be able to feel, do, and believe.
Yeah, as long as you know. So I just want to get that out of here. Listen, it's fucked up, man. It's a fucked up situation. It is probably going to set off a firestorm in our country that. Well, I don't know when or if we will recover from it, I think Alan, Fred, and I both agree that all hell may very well be about to break loose, and that's a real concern.
I just want to tell her, don't get sucked into it, man. Like,
right. Don't forget.
Don't get sucked into
what America
it, man.
is.
Yeah, like that's it, man. Like we gotta help each other. We got to get over this ourselves. We got to get over ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I think even though I love this country, I would not want to be anywhere else. But like the whole like brashness of like America, we're number one, we're the best. I think that like is what really kind of fucked this country up. You know what I'm saying? How can you be the best when you don't? I don't know. I don't.
Right. No, I agree.
Actually, I think it's all whack.
It's very whack.
It's a callback.
It's so whack. It's very whack.
So, needless to say, the rest of the show will be
totally
a regular, hilarious show from here on out. Back to the hilarious, gentlemen, the nonstop laughs.
All right.
Get off the.
For now,
right,
you know, our condolences to his family and obviously to anyone who's affected like this.
Thoughts and prayers.
But make good decisions, kids. Don't fuck with other people. Please be safe. We love all of you, whichever side of the aisle you're on. We love you.
That's
please,
it, man.
just let's all try to be together and love each other, man. And if we can't love each other, let's love ourselves.
Red, I got you back.
In the palatial studios of your own home.
If we can't love each other, we do have a Patreon, so you can send us some money.
Send us
and
some
we'll do the loving for you.
Send us some free love.
Basically, if you hate us.
Send us some money.
No, we get lots of that. Don't worry about that. If we got Patreon money for hate, we would be in Charlie Kirk. So anyway, back on track, ladies and gentlemen. We are sorry for the interruption. Feel free to skip to the 7-minute mark. What's on your head, Alan? I don't know. It's Spaceman. Welcome to the show, Fred. We've got to start. That was completely, that just happened, so we had to address that.
Right? Yeah.
We had to kick the news in the nuts because that's what we do with the Black Link podcast. We say nuts, meet the news. But now we can go back. We can go from the news to something that I might be going out on a limb here, Fred.
You're going on
something that may be equally or maybe even a little more fucked up than what we just talked about.
Yes.
And that, my friend, is the Netflix documentary.
That girl in the show. Oh.
Called Unknown. What
the fuck?
Unknown number. Something. I don't remember the rest of it, and I would have to listen back to whatever Fred said. We'll probably
unknown number. A high school. Yeah, I can't.
Unknown number. The high school musical adventure.
Yes.
So, Fred, you and a friend of mine turned me on to this work. We'll say
the high school catfish.
High school catfish. High school catfish.
High school catfish.
I don't know why that sounds like it would be a great song. Are we all wearing white shirts? That's weird. So anyway, that was great. Pretty much, it's white 50s. Shirts and hats, man. We're just who are we?
We're just matching today.
If you're watching this, we're 50s. Twinning like a motherfucker right now. So get ready for that.
We're tripping. We tripping, dog.
If that doesn't get you going, ladies, I don't know what will. So
it's a three-way.
It's not gay if it's in a three-way, Fred. So that's what Alan told me. So again, I decided to turn my Netflix machine on and learn about an unknown number, the high school catfish story.
High school catfish.
And Alan, did you get a chance to watch this by chance?
No, I did
watch it. I watched it, and okay, so full disclosure. I put it on at work because my job, I can listen to things and work, and it's not a conflict of interest. It's fine.
And it's a documentary, so you don't really need to see
and it's technically learning something. Yeah.
You don't need to see that face.
No, I didn't need to see it.
Right,
But now I wish I wouldn't have seen it or heard it. Because, Alan, did you get to
No, I had to work.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay,
here
you go set it up.
We got to spoil it. We're not going to spoil it.
I probably won't watch it after this.
Okay, but I'm still going to spoil for the people at home.
Yeah.
Or wherever you are, or in your palatial studios.
No, too late,
Spoiler
Alan.
alert.
We're talking about it now.
Yeah, spoiler alerts
Yeah, that's fine.
for unknown number high school catfish, right? Okay. This is a fucked up story, Fred.
It is a
Right?
fucked up
It was
story.
fucked up. Okay, so we talked about this a little bit yesterday.
So
I had not watched
let me set it up. Let me set it up for
Okay.
Alan. Let me set it up for Alan.
Don't spoil it.
Okay, so there's this. No, don't spoil it.
No, I said don't spoil it.
Okay, so there's a 14-year-old girl.
Okay.
Don't spoil it for Alan.
No, don't spoil it yet for Alan. Build it up.
Just
No, okay.
talk
yeah.
about the damn thing.
You want me to
Yes,
spoil it?
I
You want me to do it?
I know how to fucking tell a story,
Well, you
man.
said you were drunk.
I can tell a story.
There's this
Let me
high
tell
school
you a
girl.
story.
I can tell you a
There's high school
story.
girl.
Catfish a high
She's,
school girl.
I know we were doing drunk history. So
Oh, we should've
there's
done that.
like 14-year-old freshman in high school. Her and her boyfriend are dating. They've known each other for like forever. You know what I'm saying? Out of the blue, she starts getting these text messages, you know, telling from an unknown number. She don't know who's sending it. Like just sending all kind of nasty shit. Like, you know, oh, fuck you, bitch. Your boyfriend is
No, oh,
mine.
dude,
He's
yeah,
my
no, okay.
man.
Like, let me. I
You
think I
know,
even wrote
just-
down.
Like, yeah, like
Her
she
shit
was
was
like the text message to
ruthless.
him. I mean, like fucking his fingers in my pussy, making me
Yeah,
creamy. Like, I mean,
Oh, so this is a story
Yeah.
of young love, right? These two people that grew up
Yeah.
together, this guy and girl. I don't fucking care about their names because they're underage.
I can't remember things either.
I don't care. That's not the point. And
Yeah.
so they grew up
Check it
together
Diane.
and they were like first loves and like, oh, we love each other and we're 14 and whatever. And then all of a sudden in like the group chat or this group chat, I guess, or someone started a group chat or something. The
Yeah, it was
girl,
like her and three other people.
yeah, they start getting messages about like, we're going to, for the sake of this story, because again, I did not write this down. We're going to call the boy Terry and we're going to call the girl Terry. No, Larry. Larry is the boy. Terry is the girl. Terry can be a girl's name, friend. Atlanta.
Man, that bottle opener is giving him problems.
Way too far away.
I'm sorry.
Way too far away for that bottle opener.
So
So
fucking far.
whoever designed his
All right.
palatial studio should have
Yeah.
got slapped the dick out of their mouth and done
Yeah,
some
whoever designed his fallacious
Get
studios
the dick out
sucked.
your mouth
Get the dick out of your mouth and put this closer.
and put this shit
So,
together.
so
right.
Larry and Terry, Fred or Alan, are young lovers.
Yeah.
It's a true young love story where you're like, hey, you know what? These two are
Right.
going to make it. They've been friends forever, and they're just great kids who are
high
kinda
school
just
sweethearts.
high school love, and love is love, and love is great.
Yeah.
So we love love.
He's a football, baseball player. She
Yeah, and
plays
she's a girl,
volleyball,
and that's all
softball.
you need
Like
to
that.
know.
Yeah. You know,
Basketball. She's a big basketball player.
So he's going
As
to
I
Florida
recall.
State.
Yeah.
So, well, no, because they're
Like
only 13, Brett. Alan. So
Varsity Blues.
they would only go to Florida State if it were to for a visit. Anyway, so I was going to say something worse. I'm not. So one day, out of the blue, our old friend Terry starts getting texts in the group chat, and they start off as like, "Hey, Larry doesn't want you anymore. Larry loves me, and you and Larry are about to get broken up by me." And she's like, who the F is this? Because she can't curse because she's underage. And then they're like, oh, none of your business, bitch. Because that person did curse. They're like, your skinny ass can't wear those jeans. I swear to God, your skinny ass can't wear those jeans here. Larry wants me, bitch. He likes BJs and making out. That is a quote from the movie.
Yeah.
And when I saw it, I was like, so Alan,
So Larry's like every other guy.
Yeah, this starts happening like on the reg, where like everywhere she goes, when she turns left, they're like, "Hey, bitch, you should have been turning right. Larry's gonna suck my balls or whatever." And
so
then,
they were
Larry put
watching
his
her.
fingers in my vag, and it's weird. It was really gross and very, very,
It was
very
really-
obscene. It made me feel, as a man, very uncomfortable. Not because it was not, and understand, not because it was like aimed at a 13-year-old girl, because it was just fucking gross.
Yeah.
Like they were just gross
Like,
texts.
Sending texts like that to anyone.
Right. But I will say that as you, at least for me, Fred, as I began to read them, like as they kept coming up, at first I was like, ugh.
Right.
And then after a while, I was like, this is like what, and just understand. I was like, this is what this feels like what a mom, like a middle-aged white lady would send if she was trying to be sexy. Right. But like, didn't know, like if she was trying to be a freak.
And Alan, I don't want you to think like, 5 or 6 text messages a day.
No.
20, 30.
A day.
Yeah. 20 to 30 text messages.
Every move she made
today.
When she would get bacon, it'd be like, hey, you skinny bitch, you should have got sausage. Fuck you. And
so whoever was doing it was watching her.
Was in that, was around. And that was the thing.
Because that's what she knew when she turned left or right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, and I'm probably, exaggerating a little, but essentially that. There was one where she went to she was at a basketball game. She scored 0 points. And the bitch is like, I scored 12 points, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. And like, you're a sucking basketball, bitch. And like, your pussy's weird.
So
and it was just like,
before you get into that though, like,
yeah.
So like she was getting those text messages and at first she didn't tell her parents. And then it got to where like
it was abusive.
They were coming in so frequently and just so much for she had to tell her parents. So
and it was like,
and I believe the boy was getting texts too, right?
Yeah, he was getting the same text, and it was
Larry was getting texts. He was getting texts too. So the two sets of parents like took it to the school and was like, look, this is what's happening with this. Like somebody's like, stalking our daughter. Like y'all got to get on this. Like, so they did a lot of stuff. The school was like, okay, the principal told her, like, when you get a text me. That way I can look on the cameras and see who's around you. So like maybe we can pinpoint it. They did a data dump on her phone. They couldn't get anything off of that. Like they went above and beyond, but like, there was only
they did everything you could do at a middle school level to solve this crime.
When was this? What year was this?
This was like 2022.
Oh shit! So they had technology to figure out where it was in.
Like 22. It was either 20. I think it ended in like 23 or somewhere around.
But then,
late 23.
like the
it went on for
Terry's
23
mother.
22 months.
Terry's mother was like a assistant coach,
right? And so she was on the basketball team. She like knew all the girls. They were all friends. She was like there for everything that happened. Like she was just part of the team, right? When all the girls loved her.
When
she
her
loved
mom,
all the girls.
When her mom, when she told her mom that, oh look, she said she scored 12 points on the team. She was like, who scored?
She
12
was the
points?
scorekeeper. The mom was the scorekeeper.
Right? Yeah.
So she went back like, and looked and was like, oh. Fucking Chloe. I did write that down.
Yeah, Chloe. Yeah,
like,
Chloe. It was
all right,
Chloe.
so Alan, knowing what you know, high school girls, drama, blah, blah, blah. I would like you to put on your fucking Black Lincoln Collective Detective hat, available at our Patreon.
Collective Detective.
And yeah, dude, it's pretty pep. Collective Detective. That's right. Alan, the Collective Detective. So put on your hat, put on your thinking cap, and tell me who you think, if you were just having to take a fucking wild gander, throw a dart at the proverbial board of suspects, who right now would be your number one suspect?
Her mom.
God damn it.
Fuck you, Alan.
You're so wrong. For now.
For now.
And the reason I think it's her mom, when you guys said the scorekeeper, it was like, well, she can make up anybody that said that and she has the info, and she probably has the hots for the boyfriend.
So again, spoiler coming up. My immediate thought was like, this is a parent doing this.
Sorry.
Because
really, I did not think that.
No, I immediately was like, this seems like a parent. Partially because I started, like I said, as I read the text, I was like, these are adult. This is an adult trying to sound like a teenager, because they were like, bruh,
like a teenager.
Your fucking hair looks
and like,
but
that's what, like, no, that's what made me. it really made me think that it was a teenager though.
And it could have been, Alan. You'll never know because we'll never tell you. We should never tell him, Fred. We should just leave the segment.
I'll just
he could go and watch it.
I mean,
well, that's what I wanted to do. I want him to watch it because he's getting the better version of it than we had to experience. We had to experience the fucked up version of it.
Yeah.
So it goes on.
I'll just change the ending anyway.
He just gets
the story goes on.
Up version of it.
And theirs is way better than ours. So some of the texts also are like, you should fucking kill yourself, bitch. You're fucking a disgrace to your family and fuck you and kill yourself. A lot of kill yourselves.
Damn.
So to the point where the girl was like, holy shit, like this is crazy. I need to contact law enforcement. Right. The school, like Fred said, the school did everything they could do, which was nothing. And then
even the police
girls, and then the girls tried to do the thing where, like, and you've heard, we've all heard this before, where you try to find the rat or the mole, so you like leak different information to different people and see which one can like grab onto it, and you're like, oh, I caught you, bitch.
See if it comes back to the text.
Right, didn't work. So then they're like, all right, let's get our local, wherever we are in Michigan, law enforcement involved. And so Sheriff McFucking fuck, I'm pretty sure that was his name.
McFadden.
Came on the scene and was like, looked around the room and was like, I don't fucking know who it is. And that was his beginning, middle, and end. He was like, I looked around and
I didn't see nothing.
I couldn't figure it out. Seriously.
I looked at the phone.
Right. They're in the computer.
I don't know.
The texts are in the phone?
In the computer.
Antics are in the phone.
So he got so his only lead at this time was Chloe fucking Wilson. And I wrote this down because I was like, that fucking bitch, Chloe Wilson. She's there. They're all friends and everything else. But Chloe Wilson, her dad was a cop. And so her dad was like, listen, if you didn't do this, just give him your fucking phone. Let him go through it.
But Chloe Wilson is a little bitch.
Right.
Chloe Wilson was a little bitch, though. She was like the bully bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why they, they didn't like each other. You know what I'm saying?
They were longtime rivals. Because Chloe Wilson liked Terry a lot.
It's like Mean Girls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Terry is
the meanest girl.
Terry's the cool one. Terry's the redhead. You know what I mean? From Mean Girls.
I haven't seen Mean Girls.
I didn't see Mean Girls.
Didn't see Mean Girls?
I don't like Mean Girls. I like my girls
Look at Mean Girls.
a little weird. Not mean. But anyway.
Like weird girls.
A little weird.
We know that.
Like going around, boys.
I like them weird.
I like them weird and I like them
with a beard.
weird with a beard. That's right. That should be the name.
Weird with a beard. That's how
if we
I
were
like
the Weird Beard podcast, we'd be so much more popular. So finally, police officer McFuckelson or whatever is like, look, I don't know. Let's just like, and around this time, it was like, okay, so they started dying down, right? Because fucking what's Terry was like, okay, I don't think we should be dating anymore. Like we're, things are fucked up.
Alan,
let's just like.
This went on for over a year.
Right.
It went on for over a year. They had how many gigabytes of data on that thumb drive did he say?
Thousands. I don't even.
It was like 3 or 4 gigabytes of text. 7,000 pages. They printed out pages.
Well, you figured the gigabytes of text. And text is a
fucking book. Yeah, it was a fucking book, yo. Like,
right.
So what about Terry's dad?
You know what I'm saying?
What is his part in all of this?
Terry's dad is just like, I don't fucking know. I'm Terry's dad.
Yeah,
like, we gotta go to football practice.
He's a working man. He's like. Like they had said that they had financial troubles. Like Terry's mom and dad had financial troubles, and they had to move 3 or 4 times. You know what I'm saying? So dad's like just trying to keep food on the table.
Yeah, Terry's dad is just doing everything he can to be a dad, right? Well, his mom, who works in IT, was like, I work here and I work here. I have like 3 jobs. Blah 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 blah. Well, So, but they're still broke all the time and like facing eviction and all this sort of shit. So, so the story continues, and they're finally like, listen, we don't know what we can do. We've got to get the FBI involved, right? And so they call the FBI. And the FBI sends out their lowest ranking guy.
They did.
And like,
they did. He was
the
like,
first thing that he does,
one dude.
They send Mulder.
One guy with a hat, and that was all he had.
No, they didn't even send Mulder. They said Boulder.
No.
Boulder. Boulder.
They sent the intern from the fucking Michigan field office, and they're like, we're trying to figure it out, intern.
Hey,
and they're like, well, we're not paying for your food.
I want you to go down to this little town, solve this crime, and then bring us back 3 lattes.
That's right. And no per diem or nothing.
No, nothing.
No per diem or nothing.
The intern shows up, and he's like, okay, well, what would someone from the FBI do, or a policeman if they weren't fucking incompetent? He's like, what I'll do is I'll subpoena, I'll find the phone records, and then I will talk to Verizon or whoever, and they can tell us where it's coming from. And so that's the first thing you would do. And that's exactly what he did. He was like, hey, here's the fucking, we find out who did this or how they were
he said he found the owner of the number that it was coming from. And that was
he
like
was the only competent law enforcement officer.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, essentially. And that's all it took was one. Because this whole story really could have been an email.
Right.
So I'm just saying, this story could have been done. Here's the thing, Alan. Here's what, okay. Here is the overwhelming thing in this story that I think that people need to know. Is that this could have been solved by just getting a goddamn new phone. All they had to do was change their numbers.
Well, not really.
Well,
not
at
really.
This point,
because whoever did it would have known the new number.
No. Because after Terry and Larry broke up, Terry started dating a girl from like another
a few
town.
towns over.
A few towns over, yeah. Right. And then that girl's mom started getting like
the girl
crazy ass text messages.
Started getting them, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't the girl, the new girl. It was, okay.
Right.
Yeah. So it
ruled out the new girlfriend. It ruled her out.
Right. And so they're like, oh, this shit's happening again. Yeah. And here we go. Like, what's happening? So then Terry was like, oh shit. Or Larry was like, oh shit, it's happening again. I don't know what to do. And that's when they got the fucking cops or the FBI.
Yeah, that's when they got
because then they're like, this is more than just like this fucking thing. And
how do they know? It's cross county lines.
Well, like, how do they have access to all these people shit and like what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, how is this happening? Yeah. Because they had information that like they couldn't, some random person probably couldn't get. And so
just couldn't get. Especially
they finally, and now we're like about the halfway point of this shit, by the way. And everybody's like, we don't know what's happening, blah, 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 blah. And so the FBI steps in within 26 minutes. They're like, okay, we did the thing we're supposed to do. And now we know we've contacted Verizon. We figured out what the app was that they were texting from, like a phone spoofing app.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, so now Verizon, here's the whatever. And they're like, can you get the IP addresses or whatever? And they're like, yeah, here's the IP addresses. And then, so that's what it was. The FBI got from the spoofing app the IP addresses. The IP addresses they sent to Verizon. Verizon's like, yeah, here are the phone numbers that they called from. No big deal. Because, SIM cards and shit. They know who it is.
Yeah,
like in minutes.
They know who it is.
Shorter than this movie was, mind you. They solved it. And so they were like, okay, let's look through these numbers. And they're like, oh, the first number is some bullshit. The second number is a number that everyone here has in their phones. So now we're going to go see what's going on. We have proof that they came from this number. Okay. So Alan, this is where I was like, okay, whatever, teenage shit. And this is where the movie goes from like teenage shit to fucked up. Right? I think we can agree on that.
Like really fucked
up. So this is kind of like The Departed.
A little bit actually.
Yeah.
So they go to the house. They just go to this house, and they're like, "We're going to this house."
Right.
And they don't tell us because it's movie. You guys tell a story, man.
No.
Yeah.
So they get to the house, and they're like, "Hey, lady at the house, we need to talk to you."
Yeah.
And she like walks over, and you're like, "Oh, that's Terry's mom, or Larry." Yeah, Terry's mom. Maybe they figured, maybe they know because she's in IT. Maybe they were able to. And so they're like, "Where's Terry?" And they're like, "She's in the house." She's like, "Well, we need to talk to you separately, away from her." So they're like, "Listen, we know it was you.
We got you.
We know it was you. We got you. We got you on all the shit."
Oh, damn.
Right? They're like, "We got you on the fucking IP addresses, all the shit. We got you." And they're like, "So just did we get you or not?" Basically,
Bro, she crumbled like a paper plate.
Cookie. Yeah, like a cookie in my hand when I'm hungry.
Yeah,
she was like,
fucking crumbled. She's like, yeah,
and it was abused or whatever. Fuck you, bitch. Anyway,
yeah.
So
You don't do that to your own child, man.
well, so hold on. Now it's got to get big. It gets better. So they're like, she's like, "Yeah, I fucking did it." And they're like, "Okay, how?" And she's like, "Well, I have a phone over here and a phone over here and a phone over here." And they're like, "Okay, well, like, and where?" And they're like, "Oh, in my shed, there's one. Over here, there's one. Over there, there's one." And they're like, "Okay," they go get
rock
them
outside.
Yeah, like under the fucking pet rock or whatever. And so they get her, right? And they're like, they call her husband, who, Terry's dad, who's busting his ass, working in fucking coal mines or whatever they do in Michigan, working in the fucking Michigan mines. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
busting his ass, busting his hump every day for this family, killing himself, keep this family alive. And they call him and they're like, "Hey, you need to get your ass down here. Shit's going down." And he's like, "Cool." They caught that bitch, whoever it was. Because he didn't know. They didn't tell him who it was.
Yeah.
So he gets there and they're like, "It's your wife who's been doing this like the whole time, basically." And the wife's like, "I didn't do it the whole time. I wasn't the first person to text, but I did it."
Yeah.
Wait, she wasn't the first person?
That's what she says. Hold on, Alan.
There was a waypoint. Like in the beginning, it was like for a month, and then they stopped. And then like 3 months later, they started back, and that's when it ramped up for over a year. Like, and she was saying that she didn't do it in the beginning text was not her.
Right.
Bullshit.
Right. Cool. So anyway, so they get her and they're like, "Look, obviously you did this. You're going to jail." Right. And then the husband gets there and he's like, "So wait a minute. You're the one doing this?" And they're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, what about, have you been working at this job? Have you been working in Texas?
Yeah.
Like doing all these things you've been?" And she's like, "Nah, not really. I kind of lied to you about all that shit. I haven't had a job. That's why we're like way behind on bills."
Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, everything.
Yeah.
Like, everything was a lie.
Yeah.
And so like, she's just like, "Yeah, I don't fucking know." And
You didn't do anything.
so they're like, "You're going to jail, bitch." And the daughter is like, "My mom, love you." And like sincerely was like, "Love you, Mom." And so she goes to jail, and then it cuts to like before her trial, she's in jail, and the mom is like able to text the daughter, is like able to email the daughter, call the daughter like twice a week, all this stuff. And the daughter's like, "I had a really good relationship with my mom while she was in jail. We got way closer because she would just text me like nice things and email me nice things, and we'd talk, and she'd just check on my day." And it's like, bitch, your mom just told you to kill yourself like 75 times. And she's just like,
Alan, the mom, she looks like Charlize Theron.
Really? The
in that movie Monster.
Oh,
Yeah, in the movie Monster.
Okay.
He's
I was
right
like,
on the
all
same
right.
time.
You see that? She looks.
She does. No, she does. She's got that like
that bitch, man.
look.
Yeah,
all the time, but she's like,
yeah,
but like like an angry trucker way. So, and there's like, and if you notice, there are lots of bottles in that house. Not baby bottles, mind you.
Were
Liquor
were
bottles.
they?
Yes.
There was liquor bottles. I didn't catch that.
I didn't either. And a friend of mine pointed it out. Thank you, Julie.
Yeah.
So, because I was texting with a friend of mine, she was like, "Oh my god, dude, it's so fucked up." Because she'd been posting about this for weeks.
Yeah.
And
okay.
And she's like, "Did you notice?" She's like, "They're all wet brains." And I'm like, "What's that?" And she's like, "Look around at the liquor bottles." I was like, "Yeah, you're right." So,
what do you mean wet brands?
Wet brains, like they're got liquor
Wet
on the
brain.
brain.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
I hadn't heard it either, but it's real. I guess. So
it's a thing.
cut to the trial, right? Trial of the century, right?
Right. Yeah.
And
yeah.
the mom is in there, and like all the other teenage girls' moms are there, and like they're putting this lady on blast. Like, how could you do this? How could you ruin the formative years of all of our children?
Yeah, because they're like 14.
Yeah, they're like 14, and this has been going on. And by the time they caught her, it had been going on for 23 months. I remember them putting the thing on the thing and flipping it to 23. And I was like, fuck, that's a long time.
Yeah, because, from like the first text to the court date. Yeah.
Right, the court,
it's
23
like
months.
years.
It's almost 2 years. And then, like, they all put her on blast. And they're like, dude, you're a fucked up bitch, basically.
Yeah.
And, which, I mean, they're right. And so the judge is like, listen, what you've done is bad. I'm a judge. And so you're going to jail, bitch.
I know.
For like,
I'm a judge.
I'm a judge. He's like, I'm a judge.
I'm a judge.
Damn it.
I know.
I know what's bad.
I know
right.
what's
me,
bad.
Me know
Judge,
bad.
I'm Judge Joe Brown.
That's right. I'm Judge. What was that one? Judge Mills Lane.
Bullshit.
Ding ding. You're going to jail, bitch.
You're going to jail, bitch. It's not hearsay.
I'm Judge Judy, and you're going to jail.
Shit, Judge Judy would have gave her the chair.
Yeah, no, she probably should.
Yeah.
So the girl goes to
You're gonna
jail
fry,
for.
bitch.
I feel like it was menacing. It was menacing or something like that. Like menacing a minor.
Felony stalking.
Stalking, yes.
Felony stalking
2 counts of stalking minor.
Yeah, felony stalking.
Her own daughter and then this dude, right? So, like I said, and while she's in jail, her daughter's like, oh, yeah, I can't see my mom, but I love her so much and I can talk to her all the time. And we're best friends now. It was really fucked up. Very fucked up, like, mentality for this, in my opinion.
And they had a psychologist on there and, they were asking her, like, do you think you were sending those messages, like, to yourself?
Right.
Like,
and this,
give yourself some bitch. You're so fucking ugly. You're the fucking ugliest person.
Right. Because
she was saying shit that, like,
right.
Looking in a mirror, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And the mom was like, yeah, because I had anorexia issues and I had all these fucking issues. And so the mom
was raped when she was
12. I don't fucking believe that. So that's the thing. They're like, the entire time after they figured out, they're like, this bitch, and again, I don't know her name, is a master manipulator. They're like, she is even in court, they're like, she's fucking tricking these people into thinking she's just like some soccer mom or whatever. And so
what about the dad? Where is he at when all this is happening?
The dad's like, just again,
he kicked her out.
They got evicted from their house.
He kicked her fucking ass out.
Yeah. Oh, he was immediately. What? The day the cop showed up, she's like, he's like, you gotta go. And she's like, I want to stay with my daughter. And he's like, fuck you. You gotta go.
Yeah. He's like, hell no.
So at this point, everything's done. She's out of jail. And they're interviewing her.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do you think? And she's like, all fucking, oh, I have so much trauma. I was raped when I was 14 or 17. And I didn't want my daughter to have to deal with that. Blah, 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 blah.
Putting up the sob story, dude.
Being the ultimate reverse cock blocker, which is a crime in and of itself.
Yeah.
So, because my boy, Terry, he wasn't even about
Larry.
He didn't even have hair on his balls yet. But by the end of the movie, he was like, I could have fucked her and I didn't fuck her and ruined my whole life. He didn't say that, but I know he was thinking it.
Because that was the love of his life. He wanted
Well, and now they're done. He's like,
hell no.
You don't want no. After that trauma, you don't want to. No.
So
straight up young love, you know what I'm saying? And you
Romeo and Juliet shit, except without the murder as much.
Crazy.
And so. Yeah, and so it was insane. And so by the end of it, you're just like, I don't even know what to think. Because the kid, Terry, is like, I love my mom. I just can't see or talk to her. And you're like, what the fuck is happening in this town? Holy shit.
But like, so once she turns 18, though, like she can do what she wants to, right?
I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how that works. But I know that I don't want to watch.
And this was in like a small ass town too,
right.
Alan. Like,
so everybody knew what was going on.
Oh, everybody.
Yeah, everybody knew.
Dude, they were asking everybody like, hey, like the cop, Copy McFuckface or whatever earlier was like and I wasn't kidding with you what I said, Fred. He basically was like, I went around and talked to everybody at the school and asked them if it was them, and none of them said yes. So I gave up. Like that was his whole fucking strategy. Is he just walk around the school like, hey,
he could have just nobody with a phone book.
Well, I mean, my thing was, I didn't understand why he didn't do what the FBI agent, the intern guy did. I mean, that's
he can't afford. They can't afford.
No, he's a small town cop.
And also, he was
Parker. But
remember, Fred, he also had a little bit of ties to this shit. Like he was part of the like his wife,
the
or
family.
Something. Okay, so my favorite.
They was everybody's close.
You seen the whole thing, right? And so at the end, they interview Copy McFuckface again, and his wife is there, right? And he's like, "Yeah, you know, and the wife is like, "Listen up, this is my favorite part by far." She's like, "Listen up, I knew it was that bitch from the beginning, from day one. I told him it's that bitch. I guarantee you." And he did not believe me. And the cop's like, she's right. He's like, she totally said that the first day, and I didn't believe her. I was like, yes. Because that girl totally knew it. She no question.
Right. She knew
it was that.
Yeah.
So
and she like Jenny from the block type chick, you know what I mean? She like
that fucking bitch. I knew it.
She was hardcore. I would have fucked with her.
Yeah.
He was like a truck driving, fucking rabble rousing son of a bitch.
Yeah, I told you it was that fucking bitch.
And she immediately, like I said, right out the gate, and like she was, they're like on TV and like not even holding back, like later or whatever.
No, was she like old school Roseanne?
She was definitely a Midwestern woman.
Yeah. Oh,
she had the haircut. She had like a hat on. Very Midwestern. That's cool.
No, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but very mad about this because she was like, I told you, and you didn't believe me. And she's right.
Of course she would.
So,
of course she was going to do that.
She probably thought the same thing you did. Man, that ain't no teenager sending.
Right.
Yeah.
So, that's what happened. That's the story.
Damn.
What do you think? I don't know how to end.
I think it's fucked up that a parent would do that to their own child.
It is fucked up.
So here's what here was my opinion of it at the end, because again, I was texting with a friend of mine, and I was like, it's fucked up that a parent would do that to their own child anonymously.
Yeah.
At least have the balls to let them know it's you.
That's what I'm saying. I left that there so you guys could catch the joke.
And probably if you had the music, if you had the music that Netflix probably played in the background, it would have made it better. The music.
You know what? I take back what I said, Fred. The best part of the movie, the second best part of the movie, was the lady calling out her husband and basically telling him he's an idiot. The first best part of the movie was in the beginning of the movie when they had a robot voice read all the sexting out. Because it was like a real modulated, almost like DRP, but a little weirder, where it's like, I like BJ's, bitch. Like, burp, 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 burp.
BJ's, bitch.
Yeah, like he wants BJ's and hand stuff. Your pussy is crusty. And like, exactly. He wants to make out and BJ's. He stuck his fingers in my vag. And like it just kept reading it. The robot voice just kept reading it at the beginning, and I was like, I'm so turned on by this fucking robot, and I don't even understand.
That was insane, though, man. I mean, the amount of pages, Alan. I mean,
crazy story.
Like,
well, actually, that may have been DRP. He had been talking about getting some work.
DRP would have, that could have been his voiceover. Could have been. Wouldn't surprise me. All in all,
he implanted himself into that woman's vagina and,
Yep.
and like
And
made her do it.
I wouldn't doubt it. It is the RP.
It is the RP. He does like that.
He just went up in there and was like,
It's part of his job.
bitch, you will do what I say.
Yeah, he's like, I
Text
am
your
in
daughter,
control
tell her
now.
she's
man.
ugly.
Fuck you, Electro.
Text like you're a white woman. Sext in the 40-year-old white woman voice. Because that's what it is. So now, Fred, if you were to go back and read it, you'd be like, yeah, this is a 40-year-old white woman sexting. No doubt. in my mind.
Yeah.
And like, because it was very much that. It was very, and then turns out she's like, well, maybe I had a little bit of a crush on the 13-year-old boy. And then the 13-year-old boy, at the very end, was like, he was weird to me. Like, she would like cut my steak and do all these
they
weird
saved
things.
that shit to the end. Yeah,
To the very end.
Well, yeah, of course. They don't want
And
you to
then,
say it at the beginning.
then the mom, Larry's mom, was like, yeah, she would come to all of his games. Even after Larry and Terry broke up, she would still come to his
She was
games. Like, she was his
insane.
biggest supporter. Like,
Insane. And he wasn't even that good at sports.
man.
So
Yeah, he wasn't.
He wasn't LeBron James, he's just a white kid in Michigan.
He's like
Yeah, he was like the third string punter.
Larry
They loved
Turd.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Larry Turd.
Larry the Turd. That was his third. Larry Turd the Third.
Damn.
So there you go, Fred. There's our unbiased, unspoilery. With
Man, Netflix finds
Right.
the craziest things.
Netflix turned
Oh, they really
what
do.
literally
man.
could have been a 12-minute YouTube video into a fucking 2-hour long.
Well, they're good at that because hell, they did with the
they
Tiger
really,
King. I mean, they
Right.
did the
Fuck
whole
that,
fucking
man. All you gotta
season
do
of
is
Tiger
just
King.
make the documentary, and
Make
Netflix
it.
will buy it. We should make
They'll
the
buy it from you.
documentary.
So we're gonna make a BLC.
They'll
documentary.
buy it from you. Yeah.
It's gonna be
There
called
you go.
It's going to be called
BL Cock,
DLC.
Yeah.
the documentary.
DLC.
DLC. Straight from the streets.
The C stands for
Yeah,
cock. I don't know. I just want to say cock a lot for some reason.
BLC.
yeah. It
Mowing
was like-
grass and kicking ass.
yeah.
Big long cocks,
It's a-
mowing grass and kicking
It's
ass.
like Freddie would change his background every 6 months.
That's right. Or will he?
Yes.
Dun, dun. And then the
Alan would,
SUV,
Alan would
SUV
hit
noise comes
fart
out.
button too
Do
much.
you-
I did hear that. from some people, by the way.
what was my original background?
White.
Was the Panther? No,
no, before that it was just a white wall.
no, it was Snoop. The
No,
Velvet
before the
the
no, he's on the
video.
original. 200 episodes ago.
original. It was the, it was the
just a
NWA
white box.
poster.
Oh,
I
it was
get.
the Vizio box. Yeah, you're right. But you hung
It's
that
the
up around
Vizio
Christmas
box.
time. You hung that up around our first Christmas. Our first Christmas together.
The Vizio box. That's right.
It's true. It's true. Well, Fred, I know that this isn't exactly what
we
were
come a
just talking
long
about.
way, baby.
We come a long way, baby. Not me. Mine's the same.
You know what? Fuck the break. Just go through it.
Yeah, we are. No, Alan, you don't have to tell me
Fuck
that.
it. Yeah,
I'm a
fuck
goddamn
it.
professional, Alan. God dang it. I was
Yes, he
going to
is.
skip the break. Now I'm not going to skip the break. We're going to take a break, and now we're back. Fuck you, Alan. So we're back.
That's going to be in the Netflix documentary.
I hope it
And
is. I hope
and
they're
they
gonna-
argue.
This is when the fucking wheels fell off. Episode 205.
5 or
I had to look it
9?
up. 205, Alan.
Oh.
That's the whole problem with this fucking
205.
podcast is you're 5 episodes ahead. And we're not.
Take it to the house.
So back to this fucking thing that we apparently do
Into
for
the
no reason.
future.
Fred, it's sports time. We've talked about sport. This documentary has inspired me to talk about sports.
There it is.
Here it comes.
I was wondering where it's coming from.
Sports.
I'm the only one
Sports.
who knows how to-
That's close.
You
That
were
was
pretty
close.
You were really close.
We almost had
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, you were really
We're going
close.
to get
You
it.
can, we'll get
all
it
right,
the next
Fred.
one.
So let's talk
We'll get it
first.
next time.
I have two sports
Yeah.
related stories. Not even though technically I guess our first thing was kind of sports related,
Sport
but
me
not
up.
really.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
who knows? So
This is
Fred,
Larry
minor.
the Turd.
Larry the Turd.
He played sports. Sports were a big thing of that. So at the beginning of it, before it went off the fucking rails, it was like sports. Just like our show.
I got a turd
Before it went off the
in my
rails, it was
attic.
like we're gonna do 3 things tonight, and we're gonna do none of them. So, Fred,
Yeah.
we would
One
be
of them took the
remiss.
whole fucking thing.
We would be remiss
That's right.
if we
That's
didn't
what we
talk
do.
about everyone's now backside of the page story
Yeah.
because of this fucking shit we talked about at the very beginning. And that is
Right.
the Philly Karen.
Oh yeah.
Philly Karen.
So if you
Philly
haven't
Karen.
paid attention, there was a little catch up on the story. There's a baseball.
Philly
game.
Karen came out 2 weeks ago.
Beautiful game.
He's like Superman. It just came out.
It's true. Philly Karen's happening right now.
Philly Karen too.
You told me to talk about this. So you know what it is. And if you don't know what it is, here's what it is.
You know
This
what
bitch
it
with the
is?
Karen. A guy. Okay, so first of all, Alan, you're a huge baseball fan, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know when there's a home run or a foul ball,
Yep.
get into the
Yep.
stands. If it hits the ground, it is fair game.
It is fair game.
Whoever gets to it gets
Every
to it.
man for himself.
If it caroms off your glove that you're holding up, that's fucking sucks for you.
That's
You don't know how to
that's
catch.
it.
You should have caught it.
You don't know
That's just how it is, man. So it's fair game. We all know this. Everyone who's ever attended a baseball game knows that if you don't catch it right off the get, whoever gets it gets it. And so this is the Philadelphia Phillies, and I believe it was the Miami Marlins game.
It's the Marlins, yeah, Florida. Marlins.
And
Yeah,
look at me,
Marlins.
I know sports.
Zen Florida.
And so there's a towering shot straight to left field. It's going. Oh, it's gone into the empty stands because no one fucking cares about the Miami Marlins. So it was empty stands. So the ball caroms off the ground in front of a lady. Now, keep in mind, when I say in front of a lady, the lady was standing on the row of seats behind where the ball hit. So not like in front of her, like at her feet. There was a huge plastic seat that shielded her from it. Bounced off the thing. A kindly old gentleman, probably like our age, mid 40s, late 40s.
Yeah, mid
Runs
40s,
over
late 40s.
as there's a scramble, grabs the ball, puts it up in the air, celebrates, and it's like, great, I did it. Walks over and puts it into his young son's glove. His young son being
Right in the
probably
glove.
11 years old, maybe.
Looks like it.
And the thing
Something
was,
like
when he got it and put the ball up, everybody else around him celebrated.
Yeah, because they were like, he got it.
He got it. Yeah, he's like,
He got it.
There was no question.
You got the ball.
That's what you
That's
do.
what you
So he
do.
gives the ball to his son, and he's like, hey, son, look, we got it. This is like celebrate, because it was his kid's birthday. Celebrating your birthday.
This is his birthday.
It's so cool that you got a ball for your birthday, right? And as someone who's been to 1,000 baseball games in his life and has never caught a foul ball or a home run, I'm jealous. But whatever. So maybe I would have been the Philly Karen. So
Right.
the guy's like, son, I love you. And we have feelings and emotions. And this is great. And then just seconds later, this
Out
lady
of nowhere.
with a very, very prototypical Karen haircut runs over, grabs dude by the arm, and starts like, that's fucking my ball. That's my ball. You stole it from me. You fucking blah, 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 blah. And all the people around the guy are like, listen, lady, this is not even the guy. The guy's like, whoa, literally the look on the guy's face when she grabbed him was like, whoa, we don't do that now.
Yeah.
You're not since
little
COVID.
fist up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, oh
whoa.
shit. He was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Very
shit.
confused. And so she was like,
He's like,
hey,
Daddy.
exactly. The kid was like, hey. So
The man was like, Daddy.
Yeah, the man was like,
because she was the daddy in this situation. And so she's screaming like, you took the ball
like,
from
like
me.
Mr. Deeds.
Because I've seen a few different angles of it. And all the people around him are like, he got the ball fair and square.
Yep.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, give me the ball. And so he was like, all right, you know what? I'll give you the ball. Like he's not starting this. He's not ruining his son's birthday. He's being a good fucking dad.
Yeah.
Give me
Hey,
the ball.
he
Gives
did,
him the ball.
man.
Did exactly
Couldn't
what
have
a
been
good
me.
dad would do. Not what I would do.
Couldn't have
What a
been
good
me.
dad.
I'd have headbutted that bitch.
I would have been like, bitch, you need
Right
to
in
step
the
the
bridge
fuck
of the
back.
nose.
Why did you touch me?
Freddie would have been like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Right. He's done.
Oh, yeah.
He did it,
I'd
and
have
it
backed
wasn't
that
even
bitch
over a
down,
foul ball.
boy.
It wasn't even
Yeah.
about a foul ball then.
It wasn't even about a foul ball.
Just imagine that, Fred. Imagine
I'm
the heat.
banned from all baseball games.
Yeah, hell yeah. He can't go to any sport ever again. So
Ever.
the lady gets the ball and she's happy. She's super happy.
Oh, yes.
And she remains
That's
happy
insane, dude.
until after
Yeah,
the game.
she like was flicking off people.
Well, no,
Yeah.
because everybody booed her.
Yeah, everybody was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
whole
booed her
stadium was
ass
booing her
too.
because
She's
it was
like,
all on the
I don't
Jumbotron.
Yeah.
Everybody saw it on the
I told
Jumbotron.
That's why they don't sell bottled beer at the stadium. You know what I
'cause
mean?
they will, 'cause you will throw it.
Yeah.
Especially in Philly.
She would have
Philly
got
fans are
pummeled,
brutal,
man. Yeah, man.
So
She
it goes
got
on.
pummeled.
She takes the ball. She's happy. She got the ball. The dad's like, I don't know, son. Like, whatever, dude. And the kid's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know either, Dad. I love you, which is very sweet.
Yeah.
And so it could. So after the game, turns out the world has turned on this bitch, on this lady.
No, during the game, though.
Well,
Like,
yeah, but by the time
Yeah, during the game, and then the thing was the
they
commentators.
brought him like a goodie bag.
Yeah,
They brought him like a
because the
goodie
commentators
bag,
mentioned
like,
it,
like
and they brought him a goodie
Right.
bag, and then the guy,
he got to meet the team.
the Marlins were like, "No, that ain't going to happen in our stadium. Take care of the kid." So all the shit was going on while the game was going on.
Right.
Right. So she saw it. Like she saw them.
Yeah, she saw when they came and gave him
give them hospitality and all that good shit. You know, what
And
I'm
she was
saying?
super.
Like,
She was okay with it. She came out afterwards like, I don't care. I got the ball. And then all hell broke loose because they found out who she was. They doxed her as they do on social media.
They didn't though.
No, it wasn't her.
That wasn't her. That
No,
wasn't her.
really? See, I didn't know
No, it
about this
wasn't
one.
her.
Yeah,
the
it
school
wasn't
was
her.
like,
It wasn't
"Hey, we
her."
don't know who that bitch is, but it ain't. she don't
Yeah,
work
they
here."
still
What
don't
was
know
it?
who she is.
They were like, she
Yeah.
wouldn't. It was like, it's not her. She wouldn't work. We wouldn't let somebody in that caliber work in our school system or some shit like that.
Yeah, the school she was a teacher or something like that.
And then
the
the
chick
lady that
she
they
had to
said
post on social media, she's like, "I'm a Sox fan.
I'm a Sox fan.
I've never
It's
even
not
been
me."
to Florida." Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So it all turned out. I guess she didn't. I thought she lost her job and all hell broke loose.
No. they
Yeah,
don't know
no,
Great.
yeah, I heard that too, but like it came out that she didn't. But the owner of the Phillies, the Eagles, had said that like she's banned from like whenever they, because I don't know, the story's kind of over, but like he said that she's
New to me,
banned
damn it.
from Lincoln Financial.
Right.
Yeah,
So all
yeah.
the
Say
things.
what?
I said,
they
it's
gotta
new to
have
me.
Yeah,
damn it.
yeah.
She's banned.
She's a fucking pariah, dude. She's a pariah. Like,
Well, they said she's
if
done it before.
'cause somebody knows who she is. Somebody knows who
Oh,
she
yeah.
is.
She knows
You
who
know
she
what I'm
is.
saying? Yeah, she knows who she is. So like,
But she
that's just
definitely
like
had,
fucking Bartman.
Yeah.
Steve
in,
Bartman, yeah.
from
Steve
Chicago. For
Bartman,
the
yeah.
Cubbies.
Now, that kid
like
got
Steve
he got a bad
Bartman.
rap.
Yeah, he did get a
wasn't
better.
He
trying to
did.
do anything fucked
Yeah.
up.
He got a bad rap.
He did
wasn't.
exactly what anyone would do.
Well, he was
Right.
excited.
But
He wasn't thinking. He got
At the
excited.
same
He
time-
wasn't thinking.
He went to get the ball.
But
You know,
at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
No, when it's the home team,
Everybody
hitting
still
the home
hates
run,
him. You know what I'm saying?
you don't do that. You know?
Right.
No,
Not when it's
Don't
when
do
he
that.
got such a good seat. He was, it was a foul
He
ball.
did. He had the best seat. He had the
And,
best
that
seat.
was his thing. He was a lifelong
He
Cubs
had
fan.
the
He became,
perfect seat.
and he was like, I finally got seats, the best seat I could possibly get, I can afford. And it was the
He
worst.
had
night
his
of
little
his life.
headphones on.
Yeah, poor guy, man.
Well, Fred, let's
Poor
go.
dude,
Yeah, because he was listening to the
man.
game. It was
Yeah,
great.
because they won the championship too, and he couldn't be part of it. You know,
Right. So, Fred, that leads me into speaking of recent news,
man.
which we're going for apparently left and right tonight. Fred, do you know
OJ
who-
Simpson is arrested.
Fred, have you heard of Frank Sinatra? He's an up and coming singer.
Elvis found dead on the toilet.
Fred, they finally let black people on the front of the bus. So, Fred, I found this story and I was like, "This is a great sports story." And I read it. And I
Right.
didn't read the date, but I should have known. So I'm going to read the headline. I want you to tell me when you think this happened. Okay. And as soon as I read what year? Once I realized,
Dr. J becomes the first man to dunk a basketball.
no, it's much more timely than that. It's much more timely than that. It's in the last 100 years. I can tell you that. So Fred, let me read the headline and I want you to guess this and then we will end the show after I read the story. Okay.
All right.
Here it is. This is
Get
from
it.
our friends at Bring Me the Sports on Sports Illustrated. This is the
Most
headline.
reliable name
This is
in
the most
sports.
good thing. So, Fred.
Bring me the sports.
Okay.
we landed on the
I don't know why I
Yeah,
thought this was
man.
okay. It was very late. Okay.
Fuck ESPN. I'm going to bring me the sports, man.
Ja Rule places 30-year curse on the Timberwolves.
Oh my God.
Would you care to guess when our old buddy from the show, possibly, Ja Rule, placed a 30-year curse on the Timberwolves?
And you thought that was recent?
It's almost over.
No, it's not almost over.
It's
No,
almost over.
wrong.
I say about 2002.
Wrong. But you're getting there. It was the year of our Lord, 2019.
It wasn't that long ago. I thought it was like in the 70s.
Ja Rule was off in the 70s.
Ja Rule. That's why I said 97.
And you were on it because that was his
That's the height of height of his career.
I'm going to read it anyway because I think it's funny. Ja Rule, and again, this is from our friends from Bring Me the Sports. Ja Rule performed what is arguably the worst halftime show of all time Saturday night in 2019. The rapper's halftime set at the Milwaukee Bucks / Minnesota Timberwolves game in Wisconsin was beset with sound problems, and by the time it got underway, there was only 3.5 minutes of halftime left. In fact, while he was singing, players were out warming up for the second half.
Ja Rule was like, give me the ball, but I'm doing it, my baby.
Yeah, they were, and they said he was
always on time
in front of a completely uninterested crowd.
Yo, I've seen some really bad halftime shows. I was at the Panther game, and there was a Thursday night game. The halftime show was, what's his name? Don't just sit there, bust a move. If you want it,
Young MC.
If you got it. Young MC.
Look
Young
at Alan.
MC and Tone Loc.
Alan with the pole.
Young MC and Tone Loc. You know what I'm saying?
So that's pretty good, actually. So he played a terrible job. And the Timberwolves, who again were not they were the visiting team, put on Twitter at the time. We too were hustled, scammed, bamboozled. I gotta sneeze. I'm sorry. We too were hustled, scammed, bamboozled, hoodwinked, and led astray, said the Wolves, in reference to Ja Rule's involvement in the Fire Festival debacle, which was happening at the time. This is
That's a good documentary too.
That is. Ja Rule,
the Fire
in response, said, and this is, I'm quoting his tweet, "You just jinx yourself talking to the God this way. You are cursed now. You won't win a championship for the next 30 years. And Cat is leaving. Apologize, and I'll lift the curse. Mwah, kissy face. Kiss of death." That was in 2019. I don't know. Is he like gypsy? Is he gypsy?
Had they
Rule?
won a championship before?
Oh no, not at all. And Cat has left.
Who is Cat?
Karl Anthony Towns, who did leave a couple of years later, like 2 years ago. He left like in 2023 or 2024. So yeah, Ja Rule he cursed him. And he's not going to lift the curse either.
He's not going to lift the curse.
Not unless they apologize, and they'll never apologize.
You have to grab me by my big toe, hold me upside down, and say my name backwards 3 times.
Rule Ja. And that will save it.
They'll never catch me when I do it, I'm a baby. That Fire Festival shit was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it was insane. It was great. The greatest story
That was insane, man.
of our time. So there you go. That's our sports. Alan, let's finish. Can we? Oh, and Alan's gone. It's okay.
Sports.
I'm sure I need a producer to finish our sports segment, or something else to happen. One of the two things, Brad.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going to happen. This is the mystery.
What I mean without my baby?
So, Ja Rule has joined the show.
It's Ja Rule.
It's the Tana Ja Rule.
It's Ja Rule. Would I be without the baby? Yeah. I sound like it. Yeah. I hit the wrong button.
Ja Rule, technical difficulties again. Don't curse our show. Ja
Again,
Rule.
yeah, it's Fire Fest #2 all over again.
Yes, I'm gonna curse you.
Yeah.
Wait.
Don't curse us. We're never going to win a
Don't curse
podcasting
us.
championship. Is that what you're saying? I was really. We were right on the verge of winning that.
Ja Rule, is it true that you wanted to be Tupac?
No.
No, he said.
Was
No.
that a
He wanted to be
nope
Joppa.
or yope?
I don't want to be Tupac. What would I want? Hey, wait a second.
Are you a dead Ja Rule, by the way?
I kind of have like an echo.
Yeah, I assume that was. I thought that was auto-tune.
Oh no, I'm here in the studio just doing some stuff, you know, like.
Oh, are you in your palatial studio, Ja Rule?
Yes, I'm the Wee and Young MC and who was the other guy that was supposed to be with you? Tone Loc.
Tone Loc. DMX was a friend of yours, as I recall.
Tone Loc, is he still alive? Okay,
DMX
Loc still alive. He's still kicking.
DMX is not.
He's talking about doing Crocodile Dundee 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that you needed.
Yeah. You know what? I think this segment's kind of going to suck, so I'm just going to go ahead and go.
Okay, bye, Ja Rule. Thank you.
All right, Rule.
Well, if we could ever get the bumper music in the sports thing, we would end it and then end the show immediately. But we can't do that. So we're just going to keep talking about whatever.
Clever.
Ja Rule curses you.
Good curse.
Sports.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. We've talked about a lot of stuff tonight, and none of it's worth a shit. So we've only talked about four things. Four things. And that's more than usual, honestly, if I'm being very honest.
That is.
So we can promise you next
week. We didn't
week
get on the Naked Gun.
Yeah, I know.
No, we didn't.
We didn't get any of the stuff. Next week, we're going to have a show with more than 4 things. That's the Black
We're going to have 3 things.
Yeah,
3 is more than 4.
Yeah, 3 is more than 4.
Come back next week where there will be 4 or more things. That's funny.
And they're going to be just as bad.
It will be worse, probably. It will probably.
Yes.
And if you haven't watched Unknown, or whatever it's called, Unknown Caller.
High
School Catfish.
Yes.
Then I would recommend you put it on and listen to this podcast while you're watching it with the sound on.
That's right.
That's it.
Because it's just like Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon and The Wizard of Oz.
Yes, I was going to say that. I was going to say that too.
Our review of this matches perfectly with it. So please listen. It's going to be great. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're out of here. We hope to see you next week. Please be safe. Please don't hurt anybody.
Yep.
We love you.
We'll see you later. Yeah, that is Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
No. That was Ja Rule.
Is there anybody out there?
Is there anybody out there?
If you can hear me.
Isn't the Beatles supposed to show up?
Come on, that means Ja Rule sings Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hello. All right, bye.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddies sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the men's side.
Oh, what a day. What a day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hit. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.